Welcome to Rebuild with Christy. This channel exists to expose every manipulation, every mind game, and every silent weapon a narcissist uses against the people they claim to love. If you've ever felt confused, isolated, or like you were going crazy, you're in the right place. Let's unmask it together. I want to ask you something, and I need you to be honest with yourself. Have you ever felt like you were losing your mind in your relationship? Like you weren't sure if the problem was them or if the problem was you? If you just felt something in your chest, this video is for you. Today, I'm going to talk about the 3 stages I personally went through when I discovered I was in an emotionally abusive relationship. And I'm warning you now, nobody talks about these stages. But I believe that if someone had told me about them earlier, it would have saved me years of confusion, pain, and silence. My name is Christy. I am a single mom. I am a survivor. And this is my truth. The first stage I went through was confusion. And I want to be very honest with you. At that time, I didn't even know what a narcissist was. I had never heard that word. The only kind of abuse I knew was physical abuse. So when things started feeling wrong in my relationship, I had no words for it. I couldn't explain it. I couldn't point to a bruise and say, look, this is what he did to me. Instead, I was just confused. I remember feeling like I was losing my mind, like reality was slipping away from me. One day he would be wonderful, and the next day he would make me feel worthless. One moment I thought I was overthinking everything, and the next moment I knew deep down that something was very, very wrong. I had moved to a foreign land for this relationship. I was far from everything familiar, my family, my friends, my support system. And in that place, in that isolation, the confusion felt even louder. I didn't know what gaslighting was. I didn't know what love bombing was. I didn't know I was being manipulated. I just knew that I didn't feel like myself anymore, and I couldn't understand why. In a state of total confusion, there's this picture I constantly use on my profile, a picture of a man sitting inside a deep, dark hole, all alone. That was exactly how I felt, helpless. One day I was on the street of YouTube and I stumbled on a podcast. And this lady, a psychologist, she was talking about narcissism. I was perplexed as to the things I was hearing. That podcast changed everything for me. The more I go deep on research, the more I see all the patterns, all the manipulation, the love bombing, the gaslighting. That confusion, that is stage 1. And if you are sitting there right now feeling confused about your relationship, please hear me. Your confusion is not weakness. It is not stupidity. It is the result of someone deliberately making you question your own reality. Then came stage 2, and this one hit me like a wave I wasn't prepared for. The moment I finally discovered what narcissistic abuse was, the moment I started reading and recognizing every single pattern, I didn't feel relieved. I felt furious. But here is what surprised me about my anger. I wasn't just angry at him. I was angry at myself. I was angry for the choices I had made. Angry for believing the lies. Angry for ignoring the red flags I now realize were there from the beginning. Angry for leaving my home country. Angry for trusting someone who saw my love as a weakness to exploit. I kept asking myself, how did I not see this? How did I allow this? How did someone like me end up here? And that anger was consuming. It was hot and heavy, and it sat on my chest every single day. But I want to tell you something about that anger. It was also the first sign that I was waking up. So if you are in the anger stage right now, don't run from it. Feel it, understand it, but don't let it destroy you. Let it fuel you. And that anger was consuming. It was hot and heavy, and it sat on my chest every single day. But I want to tell you something about that anger. It was also the first sign that I was waking up. Because you cannot be angry about something you don't recognize. That anger meant I finally knew. And knowing, even when it hurts, is the beginning of freedom. And then came the stage that nearly broke me completely. Shame. Because once the anger settled, once I knew for certain that I could no longer stay, the shame came rushing in like a flood. I felt like I should have known better. And then the shame got bigger. I started thinking about the world outside. The stigma, the whispers, the looks. I had built a life around this relationship. I had made sacrifices. I have 2 kids, and now I was going to walk away to become a single mom. That thought almost consumed me. How was I going to explain that? And so for a while, shame kept me stuck. Shame made me stay longer than I should have. Shame made me keep quiet when I should have been speaking up. But I want to tell every woman watching this, shame is just fear wearing a disguise. It is fear of judgment. Fear of starting over, fear of what people will say is just fear. And here is what I learned. The people who will judge you for leaving were never in your corner to begin with. Your healing is more important than anyone's opinion. Your peace is worth more than any reputation. Your life is too precious to be sacrificed on the altar of what people might think. Shame almost kept me in a cage, but I chose freedom instead. So those are the 3 stages: confusion, anger, and shame. And if you are somewhere in those stages right now, I need you to know something. You are not crazy. You are not stupid. You are not alone. You are a woman who loved deeply and was taken advantage for it. And that is not your failure, that is your story. And your story, just like mine, is not over. I started this channel because I wish someone had shown me the roadmap when I was lost in those 3 stages. I want to be that person for you. Every week on this channel, we are going to talk about healing, rebuilding, financial independence, and rediscovering who you are after surviving something that was designed to break you. If this video spoke to you, please subscribe. Share it with a woman who needs to hear it today. And leave me a comment below telling me which stage are you in right now. I will read every single one. My name is Christy. I am a survivor. And so are you.